What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about something new for the channel. This is a product I'm not 100% familiar with, but it is a product I am excited about. We're going to be talking about the GLORYFIRE electronic earbuds. So y'all stay tuned for that. Alright guys, so just like the intro said, we're going to be talking about and testing the GLORYFIRE electronic earbuds. Now, the company GLORYFIRE reached out to me. I did not buy these. They actually reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in doing a review for them. And I said, absolutely, just send me the product and I'm going to be fair and consistent with it. And they were okay with that, which I appreciate. So they sent me the electronic earbuds. So they do have two different versions of these earbuds. One is just a standard version that has 26 noise reduction rating, and the other one is basically the same thing, but it's Bluetooth version. So the version that they sent me was their base model, I guess you would call it, and you can go to their website and you can get it online for, I think it's like $159.99. So it's kind of a middle of the road electronic earbud. The Bluetooth version, I didn't really look too much into them, but they are around the $179, $189 mark, somewhere around in there. You can go to the website and check it out, gloryfire.com. One thing I did look into, they do look like they support the outdoor community, which is something I also appreciated. So they sell a variety of things, and then one of them is earbuds for shooting. So for me, I don't do a whole lot of range shooting, but I do quite a bit of shooting when it comes time for turkey season, testing out loads, shooting rifles, stuff like that, lining up guns. So I did need something, and in the past I'd always used just these bulky, just old cheap, these are like Winchester earmuffs, and you know, these things work. They dampen the sound. I mean, no issues with them. The electronic earbuds are more of a modern thing, I believe, and I am going to read off a few stats here just to make sure I get everything correct about them. Alright guys, so just to make sure I get everything correct here, I am going to read a little bit about these earbuds just to make sure, and then I am going to do a little bit of an unboxing, give you my impressions, and then also I'm going to use them and put a couple shots down range just to see how well they work. So the description says they offer a 26 decibel noise reduction rating, allowing to hear normal sounds while also safeguarding your hearing. Awesome. The portable charging case that it comes with provides up to 24 hours of use and can recharge the earbuds up to 3 times, which that's handy, especially if you're someone like a gun enthusiast that likes to go out to ranges a lot and shoot, you know, all day. You don't have to necessarily worry about these going dead. The case will charge them up, as long as the case is charged, up to 3 times. So pretty awesome right there. They do have clear voice tracking technology, which improves the recognition of the voice in the environment, and also can optimize voice dialogue. So the good thing about them is, or good thing about that is, you can have these earbuds in and continue to have conversations without any issues, and then as soon as it detects high frequency sound, it shuts them down. And you know, that's pretty awesome, especially if you're, like I said, if you do a lot of indoor shooting. That would be handy. For me, I don't do a lot of indoor shooting. All my shooting's done outside. But just keep that in mind. You know, it does have two versions of the earbuds. One is an indoor mode, one is an outdoor mode. So GLORYFIRE does claim to have the fastest attack time with less than 1 millisecond, which can instantly suppress any ambient sound and protect the user's hearing from any type of damage. Pretty cool. And then again, like I said, they do have 2 versions, indoor, outdoor mode. One thing I did look into is their warranty. So they do offer a 1-year limited warranty, and basically the warranty protects general use, kind of like with anything. So if you use it as you're supposed to and something goes bad on it, GLORYFIRE will either send you parts or refund you or get you a new product. So not bad there. Alright, so the next thing I do want to mention is it does have 8 hours of battery life and also presents a low battery feature. So with that said, it will let you know, it'll give you some beeps to let you know when the earbuds are actually getting ready to go dead. Another thing about these earbuds, after 2 hours, say you forget you're at the range and you forget to turn them off, they do have a 2-hour standby time, so after 2 hours, if they haven't detected or picked up any sound, they will shut off automatically. So kind of handy there if you forget to turn them off. The earbuds do come in 3 sizes, so they do have kind of like a small, medium, and large. The ones that actually came on it, I believe, are the mediums, so they actually fit my ears really good and helps dampen and fits in my ear canal really good. So you'll just have to kind of play with them if you do decide to purchase these and figure out what size fits your ear the best and is most comfortable. But for me, it was the medium, and that was the one that came on it. Alright, so I just went over a little bit of the stats there about the GLORYFIRE electronic earbuds. So next thing, let's do an unboxing and put these things to the test. Alright guys, so let's do a little bit of an unboxing here. So again, GLORYFIRE electronic earbuds. Let's see, it did come in this little sleeve also. Made in China. Don't really like that, but you know, it's hard to find anything, it seems like, nowadays that aren't made in China. So here is, when you open it up, you have the manual, shows you how to operate everything, how to fit it in your ear, which I will say is pretty important because you want to make sure you get these seated in your ear correctly, otherwise they will not work as effectively. So make sure you read over this. I have tested this out a little bit, and it did take me a little bit to figure out how to get it in my ear, but once you get it seated in your ear, definitely makes a big difference. Let's see what else is in here. So this is just a little bit about their website. So all right, so after you've opened it up, right there you can see the case right here that the earbuds are in, and this has the, let's see, so this looks like it has the charging cord in it, and also the different sizes of the suppressors that go on the actual earbuds. So that's where that is. Like I said, I've already checked the ones that came with it. They look to be about the medium size, and they fit in my ear canal pretty good. Alright, so let's look at this case. So this is charged by a USB-C charging port here. So they do lock here in the front. And that's what the electronic earbuds look like. These are about halfway charged. They came that way. I have not had to charge them. Like I said, I've only used them a couple times, but they did come charged. So that's what they look like out of the case. Pretty good looking earbud. And then also when you take them out, it'll show you on the case, hopefully you can see that, but there's lights right here, and it'll show you the charge that remains in the case. So looks like I'm about halfway charged here. So I'm gonna get these things in and get some shots with them and see how well they work. Also, another quick thing I want to mention is this thing blew out of the case when I was opening it, but this is how you can join their website, gloryfire.com, and it does give you a little bit of usage tips right here on how to remove the insulating film cover for the earbuds and probably how to change them out, and also has some information here regarding your after sales warranty. So contact information, all that good stuff. So something else that was in the case. Alright guys, so as you can see, I do have the earbuds in now. Took maybe 5 seconds for each ear. Just, again, I can't stress enough how important it is to make sure you get them seated correctly. The earbuds do have a left and right, so it'll show you which one goes in which ear. So as you can see here, the earbuds, they are pretty low profile. I mean, you can kind of see them sticking out a little bit, but they're not big and bulky like the other ones I showed you. So these things are quite handy, and one thing, they are also pretty comfortable. So one thing I do want to mention is when you do put these on, there's a little power button on the right one. So you'll hold it down for 2 seconds and it'll say power on. You can hear it in the earbuds, so it'll tell you when it's activated and ready to go. When you turn them on, they start out in indoor mode. So again, like I said, there's 2 modes. There's indoor and outdoor mode. If you're indoor, obviously you'd leave it how it is. Outdoor mode, you want to switch it. You just hit the button one time and it switches between the 2 modes. So I will say, just having these on right now, I can hear just a little bit of white noise in the background. So it almost kind of sounds like TV static, if anybody is old enough to remember what TV static sounds like. So you can hear just a faint staticky noise to let you know that these things are going. But with that said, it's not something that's weirdly uncomfortable or just don't sound right. So to me, it just makes it sound like they're activated, they're working, you can hear that they're working, and everything's good to go. So I'm going to do a little test run here first. As you can see, I'm working on building a house as well as building a building here. So I got a couple extra blocks that I'm going to kind of slap together just to see if they'll activate. After I do that, I'm going to switch over, put a couple rounds down into my barrel here, my burn barrel. It needs to be aerated a little bit. So see how well they do. Alright guys, so this is going to be the 2x4 test and see if they shut off. Yeah, that worked. You can hear the ambient sounds around you, and then as soon as it detects that high frequency, they deaden. I mean, you can still hear the clapping, but it sounds, you can not really hear it all that much. I mean, it sounds like it's really, really far away, which is awesome. So definitely they passed that test. Yep. And then you can hear them kick back on whenever, after it, I guess, detects it's safe that you can hear normal again. So now it's time to get some shots down and see if it works good for a gun. Alright guys, so I am getting ready to shoot here in this barrel with my 9mm pistol. I am shooting, just want to make this known, I am shooting in a safe direction. Nothing back there that can get hit, basically. So alright, let's shoot this and see how it does. It stopped it. It stopped the sound. Let's try it again. First time it stopped the sound pretty good, so let's try it again. Let's do a couple consecutive just to see. Yeah, it definitely killed the sound for sure. Alright guys, so as you've seen there, I went through a couple different testing features to try out these GLORYFIRE electronic earbuds. So I did slap a couple blocks together, just to initial test, just to see how that would do. It absolutely deafened some of that sound. Then I switched to the firearm to get a real feel testing, and again, it did absolutely deafen the sound of it. Now, like I said, you can still hear, but it definitely muffles the sound to a very manageable level, and it is absolutely offering a pretty high quality level of ear protection, in my opinion. So again, these are the GLORYFIRE electronic earbuds, And to be honest with you, I use these because, like I said earlier in the video, I am doing a lot of building using loud saws and such, and it did help with those as well. So last thing I do want to mention, GLORYFIRE did offer me a 10% discount code for anybody that watches my videos. So that's going to be CSO10. I'm going to put that down here in the video. Also, that'll be a link in the description here, as well as a link to their GLORYFIRE website. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching this video. If you don't mind, please just do me a huge favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe. And just stay tuned to the channel. Thanks for watching.